Alright, welcome to round number 1 of the Epik Saturday night local tournament. We see Creighton on the right with his classic mishmash deck versus Mondo on the left with Radiant Typhoon Yummy. Now we saw Wanted from Creighton in the draw phase get stopped by Bell, however he did have the King Sarcophagus which dumped the Happy to dump him Seti, and now he summoned both to make the Photon Lord. From here, he's going to go ahead and use Foolish Burial. It's crazy how he drew that one of in a 60 card deck. Just saying, maybe some cheating. But no, he dumps a Heart Pour, and then Heart Pour is going to go ahead and summon out the Gearsu from the deck. From here, Gearsu is going to potentially dump something. I believe it was the Nightmare. Now, from here, he does link one, the Galatea, and then Galatea discarded something to get the Babble. From here, we see Nightmare be banished to dump a copy of World 1 or maybe Symbol Skeleton. Let's see here. He's actually playing a lot faster than normally, which is good because that means I get to speed this video a little bit less. And it looks like he discarded Imperm, and he did discard the World 1. From here, World 1 is going to banish itself to summon back out the Harp Horror. No, going to be the Nightmare. And I believe that's correct, because he needs access to Symbol Skeleton later to bring back the Dingirsu as an interruption piece. So, on summon, Galatea is going to Quick Effect, because of Babel, of course, put back the World 1 to set the Crescendo. Now, from here, he's going to banish the Gearsu to summon back Galatea I. So this is a far cry from the normal boards that I see him make, but it's you know, it's gonna happen here and there. He didn't have the Abelstar engine to be able to get into Azumina. So here we're gonna see him XCs into the Dingirsu. Dingirsu effect, put back the Harp Horror as a material. Excuse me. My bad. And then from here, we're going to see him link off the Galatea plus the Dingirsu in order to go ahead and make probably an SP Little Knight. Yep. Choosing not to activate SP Little Knight to banish the Ghost Bell. And it looks like that's going to be it. So we're going to see Crescendo as an interruption, potentially. No, yeah, it will because of Galatea I. Dingirsu as an interruption. SP Little Knight and the Photon Lord. So this might be enough depending on what Mondo draws. So if he has any Radiant Typhoon cards, he'll be able to begin with those and piece the board bit by bit. And he is going to start with Chant. Chant here to attempt to search for a Radiant Typhoon, either level 4 lower monster or a MST. We're going to see Creighton chain the Orcust Nightmare to target the Little Knight to dump the Dark Machine from the deck. Many people might not know, but that monster can target anyone that he wants. Now from here, he's also going to chain Galatea I's effect, banishing the Galatea Link 2 in order to summon it back out. This is going to give him access to the counter trap. And unfortunately, this is not going to actually work out for him because Mondo does have Called by the Grave. You know, Creighton has one of Called by, Mondo has one of, or I'm sorry, Creighton has one of Foolish, Mondo has one of Called by, so yeah, this is going to work out. And then on Chainlink 5, I believe, this is going to be Orcust Harp Horror. So, Horror is probably going to summon what? Gearsu? Okay. Now, however you see this, unfortunately, Creighton doesn't have access now to the Orcust Crescendo negate because he doesn't control a Link monster. However, he still has a lot of tools at his disposal. He has Galaxy Photon Lord negate, and he also has SP Little Knight. And Mondo realistically only has 2 pushes. Cupsy into Yummy Way, and, you know, Link 1, right? However, that is going to be stopped, unfortunately, by the Babel. One thing that Mondo can do is, yeah, MST the field spell. That way, he cannot Symbol Skeleton, bring back the Dingirsu, and send one of your monsters away. So, we'll go ahead and see him debate on using this MST. I think it would behoove him to do so. Trying to use some bigger vocabulary. Okay. I just finished going to the gym too and meal prepping, and you know, I'm hungry. I'm waiting for my sweet potatoes to roast, you know, trying to lose all this weight. I ate really bad last week, so I'm trying to get back on track because, oh boy, I got kind of sick. I just had too much zinc. Anyways, here we see him finally make a decision. Oh my god. There we go. Thank you. So MST on the Babel, chain symbol skeleton to special summon out the Dingirsu, and at the very least the Dingirsu is going to be able to attach one of the monsters as a material. Perhaps you attach the skeleton here. And the Dingirsu is gonna at least offer some protection. Although now we're going to see Mondo, unless Creighton has anything else. No. Normal summon the Cupsy, not using the effect. Okay, so he wants to play around both the SP and the Photon Lord Negate, which is good actually, because if he goes for the Cupsy Yummy Way, he's going to, even if his effects get negated, bounce back to special summon back out Link 1 and Cupsy, and then of course chain block. And because he has another Cupsy plus cookie, he's going to be able to essentially battle through the interruptions. Or not. See, I wouldn't think about making Link Karibo here, because you know all his interruptions. His counter trap is dead. His SP Little Knight really is not going to affect you here at all. And the Photon Lord can be played around relatively well. And then you can use something like Yummy Surprise to bounce back the Xyz monster so that it's no longer a problem. But he does choose to go for the Link Karibo. And now from here, he is going to special summon another Yummy monster. It's going to be Cookie. Did he choose to activate the effect of Cookie on Little Knight? Looks like he did. So Little Knight is going to go ahead and target the Cookie in itself to banish. I don't know that he needed to do this, but now he's going to special summon the Cookie because, you know, the first one was normal summoned. Now Cupsy. Cupsy is going to go ahead and actually get to resolve grabbing Yummy Surprise. So from here, Mondo debating on Synchro Summoning, but I do believe that would be the best course of action for him. Although I do personally think that I would have played it a bit differently. Ooh, he's going for Cookie. So he's doing this to get rid of the negate. And if he doesn't get rid of the negate, then yeah, if he chooses not to, then like he just loses it. However, here he is going to decide to negate the effect of Cookie and then bring back two Yummy monsters, which is going to be Cupsy and Cupsy. Okay, from here, Link 1 into Snatchy. Snatchy being at 1 in the TCG format. I'm still used to playing with 2 of them in Master Duel. And he's going to place the Minion Field Spell. I believe this deck sides into the Akroki going first. Now from here, yeah, it looks like he's going to go ahead and use Surprise, target the 2 monsters, target the Xyz, and now chaining to Synchro for the Cupsy Yummy Way. And he's poised to win this match here. Chain Link 1, Cupsy Yummy Way, is going to search out Marshmallow and Lollipo, in my opinion. Let's see here. And he hasn't used Minion to summon back either, right? Yeah, no, he's in the clear here. Okay. The question is, though, how does he get access to another Link 1? Does he play, like... I mean, if he had Gravity Controller, he would have summoned the Cupsy in the extra monster zone, right? Okay. So Tribute, now he has a Link 1 to summon out the Yummy Marshmallow, and then he's going to go ahead and grab back the Surprise. This works. Surprise, activate its effect to special summon out the Cupsy. I probably would have summoned out Lollipo and banished, not banished, but returned the skeleton. But I guess it doesn't really matter here, because he's going to go for Mauser. Mauser is now going to go ahead and dump, I believe, a Tri-Brigade from the deck. So dump Kit, dump Nerval. Nerval's going to grab him Springens? Tri-Brigade Springens Kit? Yeah. And then he's going to be able to activate the effect after it was dumped to special summon out Nerval. So, looks like he is poised to win here. He's going to summon it. in the other, under the extra monster zone. From here, he can go Nerval to summon Shirag. But he's going to Link 2 first. Not Link 2, but Synchro into Lollipop Yummy Way. Lollipop Yummy Way is going to summon out the Marshmallow plus Snatchy. So, a lot of damage on the board right now. Still not game yet, though. Effect of Nerval is going to banish 1, 2, 3, and 4 monsters to make the Omen. And this will be game if Creighton doesn't have a way to respond, and he does not. So, we're going straight to game number 2. Welcome to game number 2. We see Creighton is going to start, and we see Mondo immediately drop a Fuwalos. I guess this is fine, play around the Talons, but on the 60 card deck, I'm not going to play around it. However, it's kind of a good thing that he did, because as I look at in his hand right now, he has a Talons in his hand. So Creighton, oh my god, like how do you do it? Choosing not to do anything, decides to pass, and now Mondo here. We're going to see him in the draw phase activate Chant, and this can be really good. This will give him access to multiple bodies, but instead he decides to just grab the MST. Perhaps already has Eldam. Let's see here. So, Mondo contemplating on his decision. I wonder if Creighton has Nibiru. Nibiru is a card that's become much more popular now. A lot of combo decks started rolling around again instead of mid-range, so it is something that you want to keep at your disposal, at least in the side deck. But we're going to see Mondo humbly start with the Marshmallow Yummy, make the Snatchy, set the field spell, and then activate field spell to summon out back to Marshmallow. And now Cupsy Yummy Way is going to grab out 2 Yummy monsters, which are going to be Cupsy and Cookie. And no response from Creighton at this time, so Mondo now discarding the MST. Now if he has any future, dealings with like Creighton's back row, he has an MST so that he can summon out his Radiant Typhoon monsters. But perhaps he cited them out. Who knows? Now from here, we do see him special summon out the Cookie, link off into Linkuriboh. Surprise is going to go ahead and summon back to Marshmallow to add back the Surprise. Link off, or not links, Synchro into the Lollipop Yummy Way, summoning back out Marshmallow plus Snatchy. Any response from Creighton here? Nibiru. I kind of knew he had it, yeah. Now, can Mondo play through the Nibiru? He did go through a lot of resources. And at the moment, he can. He has Eldam, and this gets him access to Swen, which gets him access to a Vision potentially. So Swen, special summon, inherent, which is going to grab him Vision here, or not, or no, it will be Vision. Okay. He's going to activate the Vision to draw 2. He does have the Surprise that he can discard, of course. But is this correct? We'll see. So, draw 2. He also has an extra Swen in hand, I believe, so he can discard it if he wants. And I don't think he normal summoned it. I don't think he normal summoned at all during this turn. So, this is not too bad, in my opinion. He can always keep it as a body. Mondo now debating on what he wants to do. Discard a extra Chant that was in his hand. Now he's going to go for Mauser. After all, these monsters are Beast Warriors, but this gets stopped by Ash. Yeah, Beast is Eldam, Beast Warrior is Swen. That is rough though. It means that he cannot continue here in order to go for Tri-Brigade stuff. It looks like he might have to pass. Yeah, he is going to set 1 card. Unable to beat over the Nibiru. But he has an Ash Blossom, so he's not out of interruptions. And of course, he does have Lollipop, right? So potentially could go for a lot. He has a Monster Pop. He has Book of Moon access. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot that he can do. Now, Creighton's going to draw for turn. Looks like it's going to draw him into another copy of Ash Blossom. But again, he does have talent, so he's going to be able to keep going. Ooh, Surprise gets stopped by the Impulse here. Not much that you can do from there. But does Creighton actually have a play? And he does. He has access to King Sarcophagus. And this is not something that Mondo can just easily play through. So Creighton, discarding a card. He only has one card in hand. Let's see. He sends Imseti. And now special summon Imseti. Is he going to discard one more? Creighton debating on what the best course of action is going to be here. And he'll discard the talents, which is going to prevent Creighton from actually dumping, since Mondo had access to Ash. And this is very good for Mondo here. Now the token is relatively large in defense, I believe. Because it was like, I believe it was Cookie, Cupsy, Lollipo. What else? Was that also Cupsy? It might have been. So yeah, I mean, what's the game plan, Creighton? I mean, you know what? He still can out it though, because of King Sarcophagus. It will actually destroy the body, so he's not out of the game yet. So attack, destroys due to the damage step implications of the King Sark. Chooses not to destroy the Mauser. I believe the Mauser has an effect when it's sent to the graveyard, right? From here, Dark Charmer is going to go ahead and summon out the Link Rebo. No way to stop that, and now he can go into SP Little Knight if he wants to banish the field spell. SP Little Knight gets summoned. Maybe it's best to also banish the Mauser instead, because the Mauser can out the Little Knight interruption. Yeah, he's reading it. Let's see. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can turn your own face-up monster on the field, change it to face-down defense position. Oh, okay. It's not the worst card. Yeah, he can go ahead and banish it right now if he wants. Or banish the field spell, and it will be the field spell. After all, Mauser doesn't even get an effect unless it's Link summoned. So I'm probably going to see him go into battle. He opened Fractal. Oh, that's really good. Oh yeah, I think he should go ahead, enter battle phase, swing over the SP Little Knight. Yeah, and I think he has game from here. There's absolutely nothing that Creighton can do from here on. So we're gonna see him now. Main phase 2, special summon the Swen. Go ahead and grab a copy of Chant. And yeah, they're all able to summon themselves if they have MST or if the opponent has no back row, and he has MST in the graveyard, so this is legal. Now he's gonna go ahead and grab Eldum. Does he have a target? Well, he can always grab MST, right? Yeah, he can grab MST. But now we're gonna go Fractal instead, and again, Creighton cannot stop any of this, so he's gonna send Kit, which sends Nerval, which will get him Tri-Brigade Springen's Kit. Creighton shuffling his graveyard, thinking about whether it's worth it to continue or not. You could also argue that Mondo can just send the Nerval and then add the regular Tri-Brigade's kit and then like link off with it. So let's see what he plans to do. Yeah, he's gonna send Nerval. Nerval's gonna go ahead and grab him the Tri-Brigade kit, and then he has access to Omen summon, so he can also go into Blossom and the other Link 2 and potentially get Tri-Brigade. What's that card called? It's that one Tri-Brigade card. The Trap, you know, that can summon a Link 4. You guys know what I mean. Anyways, he's going to go Kit, banish 4 to summon Omen. Omen banish the King Sarcophagus. Link off the Kit plus the Eldum to go into Blossom. Blossom effect. No, wait, no Blossom Effect. It's going to be Kit to dump here. And then Tri-Brigade Springen's Kit to special summon back a Nerval. Nerval, banish the Springen's Kit to make the Scareclaw Lightheart. And now from here, he is back into Yummy combo. While he is not going to be able to get into the monsters in the graveyard right now, anything that Creighton does is going to allow him to bounce back in special. So here now, SP Little Knight, channeling to Mauser, or no, not Bowser, but Blossom. We're going to go ahead and see him banish out the Imseti, and then draw a card and put back a card. Did he not put back a card? Okay, well, I guess it didn't matter. Yeah, Mondo winning round number 3. And we're going to see him move forward. We have one more round before the final, I believe, so stay tuned for that. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Of course, if you guys want to participate in tournaments just like this, if you are ever in the DFW, please go on to Hearst, Texas, where we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments every Wednesday night, Saturday night, and Friday night at 7 p.m. Hope to see y'all there.